In today's class, we are going to discuss about motion in a plane. Motion in a plane. In previous class, we have discussed about motion in a straight line. When we are talking about motion in a straight line, then we can only talk about two directions, positive or negative. But when we are talking about motion in a plane, we are talking about motion in 2D or 3D. And when we are talking about motion in 2D or 3D, we should talk about vectors. We have to introduce vectors. What are vectors and what are scalars? So, before talking about motion in a plane, we are going to study what vectors are. So, basically, what are scalars and vectors? Scalars are those physical quantities which has only magnitude, and vectors are those physical quantities which has both magnitude and direction. Scalars are those physical quantity which have both magnitude which have only magnitude, and vectors are those physical quantities which have both magnitude and direction. So if we ask about examples, what are example of scalars, then we have mass, temperature, time, etc. Because here we are not talking about direction, we are only concerned with magnitude. And in vectors we have velocity, acceleration, and uh, and force. So there are many vectors when we talk about motion. The simple thing about scalars is that here we are only concerned with magnitude. So addition and subtraction of scalars can be done using ordinary laws of algebra. While in case of vectors, we can't use ordinary laws of algebra, and we introduce new laws, the triangular law of vector addition and parallelogram law of vector addition. So we will try to understand what are these laws for vector addition, triangular law of vector addition, and parallelogram law of vector addition. Before that, we will talk about position vector and displacement vector. What are position and displacement vector? Position vector. Position vector, in order to understand this, let's consider an object placed at a point P and we have displaced it to a point P dash. We have considered a common origin O. Now, if I draw a vector from O to P, then this vector R is known as position vector of P, and when I draw a vector from origin O to P dash, then we get another position vector of P dash known as R dash. So this OP and OP dash are position vectors of P and P dash, position of that object, and from P to P dash that object has been displaced. Therefore, this vector is known as displacement vector. We will uh, talk more about this displacement vector. Let's try to understand this displacement vector. Now, this displacement vector, as you can see, is just a uh, it's just a short straight line path between 2 points. So if the object is displaced from P to P dash, then this is displacement vector. But we can grow from P to P dash by this path, or any other path. So the actual path traveled between these 2 points is not important. Displacement vector is only talking about a small straight line path between those 2 points. So we can say that this vector can be less or equal to the path length between these 2 points. It only depends upon the point P and P dash, not the actual path taken between these 2 points. ठीक है. So this is about the displacement vector. Now if we talk about the how the vectors are added and subtracted, so let's talk about this. So first we will talk about the triangular law of vector addition. Triangular law of vector addition. In triangular law of vector addition, let's say we have two vectors like this, A and B. So in order to apply triangular law, first we have to place these two vectors head to toe like this, A and A and B vector. Sorry, let's take some different example where I can show in this plane. So let's take this vector A and this vector B. I just want to simplify this. So this vector A, place these two vectors head to toe. ठीक है. When you place these vectors head to tail, then draw another vector from the starting point of A to final point. Then this is your resultant vector, which is A plus B. So when you have two vectors and you place these two vectors head to tail, then it will form a triangle. And in that triangle, the third side of that triangle, which is, you can take a vector, that vector is resultant of these two vectors, and it is A plus B, vector A plus B. So that's why this is known as triangular law of vector addition. So what you need to do, you need to place these two vectors head to tail, and then just take the third side as the resultant, which is A plus B. Okay, which is A plus B. Now let's talk about some laws regarding the vector addition. So this vector addition is obeys commutative law. That means that A plus B is equal to B plus A. This is commutative law, and it is also applicable for vectors. ठीक है? So it is also applicable for vectors. So now let's see, A plus B is equal to B plus A. A plus B, we take two vectors A and B. ठीक है? This is your resultant. Now if I take B plus A, this is B and this is B and this is A. This is B, this is A. Oh sorry. So let's take the example A plus B. This is A. So let's try to understand this commutative law. In the commutative law, uh, this is A, ठीक है, and this is B. So A and B. This is your resultant A plus B. ठीक है. So this is B, this is B, and this is A. So this is your B plus A. So again you get R is equal to A plus B. ठीक है. So this obeys commutative law. Similarly, it obeys associative law. Similarly, it obeys associative law. It's a simple law which says that if I add A to B plus C, it is same as A plus B plus C. Okay, so this is simple. A, B, C. This is A, this is B, and this is C. This is A plus B plus C. So A plus B, this is A plus B. So this is A plus B plus C. Now I will do A, B, C. A, B and C vector. So if you first add B plus C, then again you will get A plus B plus C. Both are same. ठीक है, both are same. So hence prove that it obeys associative law. Okay. So let's talk about when two vectors are said to be equal. When two vectors are said to be equal, when they both have same magnitude and same direction. Okay, so when two vectors are said to be equal, when they have same magnitude and same direction. So for example, this vector and this vector are equal, but this vector and this vector are not equal, although they have same magnitude, because direction is not same. ठीक है, so this is about equal vectors. Now we will talk about the null vector. So null vector is a vector whose magnitude is 0. So if we talk about a vector and take a opposite of that vector, then it gives us null vector. If you multiply any vector by null vector, you will get a null vector, that is 0. ठीक है, so any vector which has 0 magnitude is known as null vector. Okay, so let's talk about subtraction. How subtraction is done here. How subtraction is done? So it's simple. What we are going to do, this is A, this is B and this is A plus B. ठीक है, triangular law, A, B and C. So in order to subtract this, you will take opposite of B, that is minus B in this direction. ठीक है, so this will give you A minus B. So this is how two vectors are subtracted. ठीक है, now we will talk about the parallelogram law of vector addition. So parallelogram law of vector addition is also a very simple law of vector addition. So what we do, parallelogram law, take two vectors, take their common origin like this, A and B. ठीक है, now, if we consider these two vectors as sides of a parallelogram and draw a diagonal, you will see that that diagonal is equal to the resultant of these two vector A plus B. This is what parallelogram law of vector addition says, that if you have two vectors, place them by a common origin, and then if you draw a parallelogram, then the diagonal of that parallelogram is resultant of these two vectors, which is equal to A plus B. So with this, I'm done.